You heard me say so many times that stress is a bad thing. It makes you ill. It gives you all those really difficult, hard, dangerous diseases, the cardiovascular disease, and it might even kill you. That's what I've been telling you all the time, right? And that still is true. But that depends on how you take care of your stress, because new research have found that if you can see stress as a sign for that something is wrong and you do something about it, then stress can actually be of good help. Because what is stress? The stress is not all the things you do. Stress is the physical signs that pops up in your body and in your mind, and if you let them grow like they are in there, then you are on track for getting the bad part of it, because that's going to raise your stress hormones, and long-term high stress hormones is not good for you. It really is a killer. But if you see the stress when it comes as a sign for that something is not okay, what is stress telling me? What are all those signs telling me? What's going on? What do I need to change? What can I do? What can I do different? If you can learn how to tackle that, and now we're talking about mindset, it's getting it up in your brain that this is going on. If you can learn that, if you can manage to use your stress as that, it's going to be a help for you. And I talked about this in a community in a small town in Sweden, and there were about 50 leaders from the different departments in this community, and they were having a day for them to learn more about themselves and that kind of thing. So we talked about stress for a couple of hours. And when I told them this story about that stress can be your friend, then this lady stood up in her chair and she said, yes, oh yes, oh yes, holy smoke, that's just how it is. I have always wondered why all you guys say that stress is so dangerous and that you get stressed out for anything, and it's a bad thing. I've always used it just like you tell me right now. I've used it to be a help, to be someone to guide me, to tell me something is wrong. What do I need to do different? And when I do it different, I get the content in my brain that I'm doing something good, and I don't feel stressed out. And of course, that person does not have high levels of stress hormones all the time, because she was using it to her advantage. She was using the power in the stress reaction to her advantage, to change things, to make it good. So that's what I want to bring to you today. Start looking at the signs when you get stressed out. What is it telling you? What do you need to do different? Because there are tons of things that you probably can do different. And sometimes, if you can't do anything about it right now, you just say to yourself, okay, I'm going to do this right now. And the next time I'm going to change it when this, whatever it is, comes up again. I need to change so that this doesn't happen again. And if you need help to get started with this process and to find your mindset, then feel free to click the link below and we can have a short chat for free to see what your needs are. And if you have colleagues who need this kind of information, and I'm really sure you do have colleagues that need this information, or friends, then feel free to share the link to this video with them. So happy mindset changing about what stress is. Good luck. Thank you.